Rick McCoy owns a successful scrap metal business, but he knew that he could do better. So Rick decided to bring in our team of business experts to give him the outside perspective to improve his business and make more money.
Hello, I'm Rick McCoy for Paul's Recycling. We buy metals from individuals and industrial accounts across the country. We've done it for over 60 years. I have 33 employees. I was having issues with my company getting production out. I've been in the business for many years, and so I know when a company's not producing at the level that it should. In the past, my father had the same kind of issue, and I watched him hire a consulting company to come in and turn the company around and increase production. So I knew that that was a possibility, and I started looking for another consulting company that could help me do the same thing. One of the issues that I was having was with a key employee. He and I had gotten too close as friends, and it was hard to give him guidance and direction. He was a general manager in my company without offending him. So one of the first things that this consulting company told me to do was to move him out of that position and put my son there. I was a little at odds with that, so I went ahead and I put him there on their justification. He did a tremendous job. I was surprised that he could handle the position. One of the things was that when I gave him direction, I didn't have to worry about the job getting done because he wasn't offended by my direction. Joe wanted to do a sales position, so we put Joe in that sales position. Joe had to be accountable for his production at that point, and when we started holding him accountable, he immediately left the company. We, since then, have done tremendously better. My accountant had told me a couple years back that I needed a dashboard on my computer to help me track my business. He said he didn't have that ability. He didn't know anybody in town that had that ability. One of the things that the consulting company offered me was to have that dashboard. It helped me track my purchasing daily, how much I was buying. It helped me track the containers that I had out across the country. And it helped me keep up with the labor costs versus material that I was buying. But the real thing that's important for me each day is I can track my goals that were set by this consulting company for the incentive program. For production on a daily basis, I can see whether I'm accomplishing that or not. The consulting company came in and helped me set up an incentive program to help my employees do better. After we set the incentive program up, one of the things that was done was to hold the employees accountable for their production. Once this happened, the old guard didn't like being, that were working here, didn't like being held accountable for their production. So many of them left. We had new people come on board. The new people, they liked the idea that they were going to have the opportunity to make more money. And so they were good with it, and I've got better quality employees. What happened was that my company now is producing 10% to 25% better than what they did before. So it's a win-win. My employees won because they have an incentive to where they can make more, and the company is also making more as well. Before the consulting company came in, the attitudes and the morale of the company was down and low. Oh, everybody wanted more money, but from the bottom up to management, but I couldn't give them that money unless they could increase production. One of the things that they did was they helped me accomplish all that. They helped me set up an incentive program and get to the production level that I could give them what they were wanting. Management team was created. My son was on board helping me to lead it. The guy that I was fighting before inside, that was managing the company, was out, and my son was in place. And he and I make a better team. We work together a lot better. It's a lot less stressful. One of the things that one of the counselors told me, John Schaefer, was that if I wasn't enjoying what I was doing, that I was doing it wrong. We're doing it right now.